Elon Musk was allegedly on a lot of drugs in the White House while working with Trump. Put him up full mask. This is an interesting story, hell of a story. According to News One, while Elon Musk jetted between billion-dollar boardrooms in the White House, racked up $275 million in campaign donations to Donald Trump, and fathered his 14th child. A new report reveals he was also heavily, let's just say self-medicated, recreationally and otherwise, according to the report. According to the New York Times, Musk allegedly maintained a serious ketamine habit. This has been talked about before. Don Lemon has talked about it. You can check that interview out. Indulged in ecstasy and psychedelic mushrooms, and traveled with a daily pill box containing roughly 20 substances, including what appeared to be Adderall. According to insiders, even at SpaceX, where federal contracts require strict drug-free policies, Musk received advance warnings about random drug tests. Okay, it makes sense. I got it now. I understand what's going on now. Okay. The report, based on private messages and interviews with more than a dozen people close to Musk, private messages and interviews, claims his consumption went far beyond what had previously been disclosed. As I said, this has been something discussed before, at times involving ketamine, occasionally mixed with a little ecstasy, and let's throw in some psychedelic mushrooms at both private and public gatherings. While Musk has publicly spoken about his mental health, describing great highs, terrible lows, and unrelenting stress, he's also refused to use traditional antidepressants. He has said he was prescribed ketamine for depression, taking it about every 2 weeks. Now, just quickly, just understand this is not moralization against those who utilize drugs as an adult, et cetera, et cetera. The point is, he has federal contracts. He has a federal job. I mean, he's a regular ass employee. There are requirements such as a drug-free CEO. And they are subjected to random drug tests to make sure that happens. Why? Because you're dealing with billions of dollars that aren't yours. They are ours. Taxpayer money. There has to be accountability, even if you are a contractor. But I want you to keep this in mind. He has admitted, yes, I take certain substances. That's not the question. This report says he takes a lot of them and he takes them all the time. That's the person who many people believe is saying things that are coherent and make sense, but for us, it makes none. It makes no sense, okay? This makes sense to me. This is part of the reason he doesn't make sense to me. All right, here's what Stephen Miller said.
All right, was there any drug testing or any request for him to drug test when he was in the White House, given the fact that he was also a contractor with the government?
Fortunately for you and all the friends at CNN, you'll have the opportunity to ask Elon all the questions you want today yourself. In the meantime, the drugs I'm concerned about are the drugs that are coming across the border from the criminal cartels that are killing hundreds of thousands of Americans. And we're going to save hundreds of thousands of lives if these district courts would just get the hell out of the way, stop destroying our Constitution, stop taking authority they don't have, and allow the president to do the job that not only he was elected to do, but the constitutional laws of the United States vest him exclusively to do.
Stephen Miller,
those are the drugs I'm worried about.
What in the hell kind of answer, sir? If I were somehow involved in this administration, and I'm not, thank God, you have given a prosecution a video to play to prove, yeah, there's something else going on here, because you weren't able to say either A, he doesn't do drugs, or B, we didn't test him, but here's why. You're talking about drugs from overseas, man. If the man is doing ecstasy, that's being imported, sir. Are you concerned about that drug? Is that all of a sudden legal? Okay. All right, so put them up just to give you some context. As a reminder, Miller's wife left the Trump White House to work for Elon after Musk's tenure ended. So he has a built-in incentive because he is financially enriched by that relationship via a private connection now. And during his final White House appearance, Musk was sporting what many speculated to be a black eye.
One of his
He
baby
said
mamas.
his son did it. He said, "Oh, I brought my 10-year-old there." Man, come on, man. Your chin weak, but it ain't that weak. Okay. All right, go ahead. Jackson's thoughts here, man.
I said one of his baby mamas slapped him. You know what I'm saying? You know how that goes. But yeah, I just love and revel in any opportunity that I'm blessed to receive to say that I hate Elon Musk and I despise him. And it really does warm my heart to see him flailing the way that he is, because he truly deserves it. But just outside of that, now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'm somebody also who has struggled with drug usage throughout my life. When you have addiction problems, it never really goes away. You got to stay on top of it. But the thing is for the position that Elon Musk has been in, it's just unacceptable, especially the level that he was like, I'm taking everything every day. You're just completely zapped out of your mind, unable to really even exist in the real world effectively. Again, I've been there off of certain things, and when you got too much going on, you're out of your mind. You're completely out of your mind. Your emotions are everywhere, and it showed in the decisions that he's made. And all these companies that he's a CEO of, he's no longer an effective mascot. And since he's not the engineer, since he's not a physicist or doing anything along those lines, who needs him anymore?
Well, that's what his board has started to say, at least based on reports. Now, members have come out later and said, no, we didn't say that. That's what you should say as a board who cares about money, because you have now disrupted consumer confidence. All right, we'll bring you up, Dave.